Welcome to Insight Shelf, your destination for transformative book summaries that sharpen your thinking and elevate your life. Dear friends, on the journey of career growth and leadership, most professionals aspire to climb the ladder and become managers. But here's the surprising truth. While many dream of leading, few are equipped with one of the most essential skills that separates thriving leaders from overwhelmed ones: the ability to delegate effectively. Despite its importance, delegation is rarely taught in business schools or leadership seminars. As a result, many new managers fall into the trap of trying to do it all, unintentionally creating stress, inefficiency, and burnout, not just for themselves, but for their entire teams. That's where the book, The Best Don't Do It All, by psychologist and executive coach Dr. Donna Genett comes in. With 15 years of experience training leaders through her company GenCorp Consulting, Dr. Genett brings her insights to life through a compelling fable about two brothers, John and James, who start from the same place but end up in very different worlds. A tale of two managers. John and James were practically twins in every way. Born to twin siblings, raised together, educated side by side, and even hired by the same company. Their skills, upbringing, and environment were nearly identical. But when both were promoted to managerial roles, everything changed. John's team consistently met or exceeded targets. He started his day with breakfast, ended it with family dinners, and still had time for golf, reading, music, and vacations. James's team, on the other hand, lagged behind. He skipped breakfast, stayed late, and never seemed to catch up. Hobbies? Family time? Gone. His health declined, and he became short-tempered and burnt out. What made the difference? Delegation. John had mastered it. James had not. The 6 principles of delegation. Let's explore the 6 steps John followed that helped him thrive, and that every manager, or aspiring one, should adopt. Step 1, prepare before you delegate. John didn't just assign tasks randomly. He took time to understand his team. He knew each person's strengths, preferences, and career goals. He matched the right people with the right responsibilities and gave them full ownership of the task. He made sure expectations were crystal clear. He didn't just tell them what to do. He asked them to restate the requirements. Why? Because people often hesitate to ask for clarification, fearing it'll make them look incompetent. This simple step avoided countless miscommunications and rework. Whether the task was routine or creative, John provided clear guidelines, what had to follow strict rules, and where creativity could flourish. Step 2, set clear deadlines. No task is complete without a timeline. John made sure every task came with a defined deadline, so his team could prioritize and plan accordingly. Step 3, define the scope of authority. Not every task requires the same level of decision-making power. Genett outlines 3 levels of delegation authority. Recommendation authority. The employee researches and suggests options. You make the final call. Inform and initiate authority. The employee chooses a path, explains the reasoning, and acts, but keeps you informed. Full action authority. The employee takes full control. This is only for trusted team members on low-risk tasks. A helpful chart on page 70 of the book, also shown in our video, illustrates how an employee's authority expands with experience, but narrows as the risk level of the task increases. Step 4, set checkpoints to monitor progress. John didn't micromanage, but he didn't disappear either. He scheduled regular check-ins, especially early in a project, to catch issues before they snowballed. As trust and competence grew, those check-ins became less frequent. Step 5, review and reflect. Unlike James, who rushed from task to task, John always paused to reflect. After each assignment, he gathered the team to review 3 things. What went well? What could be improved? What lessons were learned? This simple review cycle boosted morale and deepened team learning. It also helped John track who was ready for more responsibility. Step 6, recap and reinforce. Let's recap the 6 principles of effective delegation. 1, prepare thoroughly before delegating. Clarify task requirements and confirm understanding. 3, set clear deadlines. 4, define authority levels based on skill and task risk. 5, establish checkpoints to monitor and coach along the way. 6, summarize completed work to celebrate wins and extract lessons. Why delegation is a power skill for managers and employees. While these principles are a must for managers, they're just as useful for employees. When you're assigned a task, you can take initiative by asking, what's the desired outcome? What's the deadline? What decisions am I allowed to make? When should we check in? This approach shows maturity and makes your manager more likely to trust you with bigger projects, accelerating your career in the process. Use your time wisely. Don't try to do it all. In the end, time is your most valuable resource. Don't waste it doing what others could do better or faster. Don't fear imperfect results. Fear missing out on your full potential because you're clinging to control. The best leaders don't do it all. They coach, trust, and empower. That's how they create space for what truly matters: family, health, passion, and purpose. So remember, the more effectively you delegate, the more success you'll achieve, and the more time you'll have to live a life you love. Thank you for watching Insight Shelf. If this summary helped you, share it with a friend and subscribe for more empowering ideas from the world's best books. See you in the next episode.